What's up, guys? Adam from LN doing an unboxing video of this new lens right here, the Tamron 20 to 200 millimeter f2.8 to 5.6. Not looking forward to that 5.6. Yes, it's variable f-stop. Yes, it's 28 millimeters. I would have preferred if it was like 24, 18 millimeters, etc. But there's no other lens that I know of for the Sony email that is as wide as the 28 and as tight as the 200 millimeter. Kind of curious if this could be a stringer lens. I'm not going to recommend a mirrorless camera unless I definitely know that a lens like this could be good for stringer work. So let's check it out. Manuals. Packaging. Lots of packaging. Seems a little weighty so far, but not as heavy as the 2470. That thing is super heavy, right? So, there we go. The Tamron 28 to 200, f2.8 to 5.6. You know, we could use better lighting. Let's do 1%. I'm not looking to blind myself, right? How's that? 3600? Yeah. I think that's a little bit better. So yeah, there we go. All right, first impressions. Yeah, like I said, the weight is a little bit, I don't know if this is going to be great for vlogging. I wouldn't vlog with it. So just come with a lens hood, sun hood thing, whatever. Does not have a button to unlock this. Simply just twist it off. I'm not really concerned about that right now. There you go. There's a lens. I believe it is a 67 millimeter filter size, so not as big as, say, the I think the 16 to 28 millimeter is about 72, and the 70 and the 2470 might be an 82 millimeter filter size, something like that. Whatever. Not worried about it. But I did buy a polarized filter for this lens. Very curious how polarizer would work in the daytime, right? So yeah, as a travel lens, as an all-around, possibly even a stringer lens, very curious how this performs. Now, what about the zoom, right? As you know, the Sigma 16 to 28, when you would zoom, there would be no difference in the length of the lens. The lens, the telephoto lens that I'm used to, when you zoom, it's gonna lengthen that lens. So let's see, and I forget if this increases the length, zooms out, or does it zoom within the length of the lens? Let's find out. So this most likely is the focus ring, and this most likely is the zoom ring. I could be wrong. So let's see. Correction, so this is probably the focus ring because nothing's happening. Okay, so like all other telephoto lenses that I've used, yes, it does increase the length when you zoom in. So this would be at 200 millimeters, this would be at 28 millimeters. Right, does it have an autofocus? Does it have an autofocus button? It does not. It does have a lock button. And now you cannot zoom. Now on the Sigma 2470, if you were to zoom, it would unlock it automatically. This does not seem like it does that. Once it's locked, right? So let's put it on the camera. Did bring my Sony a7 IV. It's currently on a cage for gimbal use, but guess what? If I were to, take it on travels or whatever, I'm gonna take that cage off because I want that lightest setup. Right? I don't want the cage on there. I don't want extra weight. So let's take this off. And I do have my a7 IV set up where I don't know what you call that, the lens cover is covering and shielding that from any dust that would otherwise get in there. So it's a good feature. I'd recommend turning that on. So here we go. Simply align the white dots. Click. There we go. Right. First impressions on the weight. Oh. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think that this is gonna be. I already know this is gonna be a pain when traveling. But as a stringer lens, you would have this on a rig with some lights, microphones, and and of course a carrying handle. It would be much more manageable, that weight, and of course with a strap, and maybe even on a tripod. So still I'm curious. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how this works. Let's see how it performs under low light, and we'll see if I make this one of my regular lenses, because currently I have this, I have the Sigma 2470, and I have the Sigma 16-28, all f2.8s except this guy. So stay tuned. We're gonna post some test footage, and this concludes the unboxing video for Tamron 200 f2.8 to 5.6. Adam from LN, take care.